Streamlabs is not working. And what I don't like is I don't think this is as good of a quality when I do it directly. Very frustrating. I know a bunch of people are probably waiting in the live stream I set up. I don't know why Streamlabs is not working tonight. Hey, Michael. I think the picture. Hey, GT Key Comics. I think the picture should be working. I'm just directly on YouTube now because the Streamlabs is not working. It's very frustrating. Hey, Tina. I'm not sure why. Oh, it's loud. Ooh, very loud. Got truck. Okay. I'm gonna start walking, but I hate that I'm not on the. It's not gonna stream as well. It's probably only 720. All right, I'm just gonna walk. I'm just really, really frustrated because I like when I can stream with the Streamlabs and it looks good. I know now it's not gonna look as good. Technology, sometimes it just doesn't work. And this app's been not working very well for me lately. Is it on 1080p or is it 720? It might be fine if you're on the phone. I just know on a bigger screen it's not gonna look as good. Okay. Well, it's not set up as nice as I had. I had a nice thumbnail. I had everything set up and it just wouldn't connect to the main stream. Hey, Jason. Jason was helping me out the last few days. Jason's tired. This is bedtime. All right. Hey, Iron Addict. Been having such a, my brain's out of it just mentally. I just haven't been emotionally right for walking around or doing any kind of content. So I'm trying to find a way. So when I'm trying to do it, I'm having all these difficulties. It's just so stressful. Kind of keeps me from doing it. I should walk over to Greenpoint, see if there's any sales tomorrow. Probably less now that the school season started. There's gonna be less people moving now. So maybe I'll do that. I'm gonna head over to Greenpoint. I'm gonna walk because I need to get my steps in. I might be kind of groggy and cranky and sad today, just because the technologies are really. Nothing's going smoothly lately. It's really taken away my ability to make content. And when I stream directly on YouTube, I only see your chat pop up for like a millisecond. It pops up and then it disappears, so I can't go back and see what everyone's saying. Well, I appreciate that, Tina. I want to do more content. I'm having a hard time motivating. I'm just kind of emotionally out of it. The big 21, huh? It's crazy how fast they grow up. Yeah, I can't. This is frustrating. I can't see the chat only when it pops up for like a millisecond and then it disappears. I know I need a walk. I've been kind of out of it. Oh, happy birthday. A couple days early. All right, I gotta walk. Hey, Lars. Not the best new episode. I feel very sad right now because I keep having problems with the technology. The last few days I keep trying to walk and then I demotivate, and then by the time I'm ready it's like 3 in the morning. I'm like, I can't walk at 3 in the morning. Anyone want some tube TVs? That's interesting. That's probably been ready to be thrown out for like a decade, and they just decided it's finally the time to get rid of them. Okay, I'm just gonna walk. Michael. I looked on the App Store and there was no update I just sat here for 20 minutes trying to connect because I had set the stream for 11:45. I sat there from 11:45 to 12:05, so 20 minutes connecting, trying to connect. So I'm in this 20 minutes of stupor before I start walking. So I'm like in such a bad negative mood at the moment, which I don't want to be. I just want to have a nice walk. I feel like I should try StreamYards, but when I tried StreamYards, I had so many problems with it, and I don't want to start paying the $30 a month subscription to it if I'm not happy with it. But I don't know if there's any other options. And the YouTube is cranky because if I disconnect the live stream or if there's a bad connection to the internet or the cellular service goes down, then the stream just dies. When I'm doing it directly, there isn't a server keeping it up like Streamlabs used to do. I'm just directly on YouTube right now. I'm not using anything. I tried using StreamYards. I couldn't get the audio to work, and the free version is only 720p. I want 1080p 60 frames if I can. That's really what I want to stream at, because to me it looks nice. If StreamYards can get the 1080p, I'll try it, but I don't want to start paying $40 a month just to test it out. Oh, there's a lot of trash out tonight. It is trash night, or street candy night. I've really just been out of it ever since I was sick. What was that, 3 or 4 weeks ago? I know my brain fog has been really bad. Like, I forget so many things I'm trying to explain. It's like worse than ever. So yeah, so exactly. For me to get what I want out of StreamYards, I have to pay the pro subscription, which is I think $30 a month. And I don't want to pay that if I can't test it out, see if I like it. Because the last time I tried to use it, I tried to Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, he was going to have me on just a stream with a few people, and I tried to get on, but my audio wouldn't work. I couldn't figure out how to get the audio to work. It's really frustrating. It's so frustrating that all this technology is not simple. It's all very complicated. And then it's just really frustrating too that the YouTube itself, you need a separate program to get the work better. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone got COVID like 4 weeks ago. And I'm just like emotionally and mentally not able to do as much as I want to. And it's really frustrating. Sometimes it's hard to motivate. When you do a lot of work, it's hard to motivate some of these days. I know, last week was a ton of fun. That's why I gotta get out tonight because it's Friday. People should be out. It's kind of cold tonight. I actually have a long sleeve shirt on right now. See, I can't even see your messages because they disappear. This is a way less fun experience on YouTube directly. I can't. Live chat. All messages. All right, there we go. I think that's better. Okay. A Dalmatian? Yeah, I saw a Dalmatian at some point. I think some of the firehouses used to have them like 20 years ago in New York City. I have been having fun with Jason sorting out the basement the last 2 days. We got a good amount. I'm trying to move out all the records. I still have like 30,000 records in the basement. I think we moved about 1,000 of them. 1% of them. Maybe I have less than 30. I don't know. I have a lot of records that I need to go through still, or just get rid of probably. I'll probably donate them. Or let someone get them free on Craigslist. Hey, Mark. But I'm trying to move all of them so that I can have room for comics. I'm going to move a lot of, I want to be able to sort, organize, and do a lot more comic content. I can't tell if my eyes Hi, Sean. Can't tell if my eyes are blurry or if the screen is blurry. That's another thing. My phone keeps doing this thing where it doesn't autofocus anymore properly. I don't know if I just used the crap out of it over the year. I might have used my phone so much already in just 1 year, and I'm still paying for the damn thing. It's funny. I made a nice thumbnail of a pretty lady in Williamsburg, and like, it looks exactly like everyone that's out right now. Hey, Ronnie. Good night, Michael. I know, it's super expensive. It was fine though. I got this phone because I actually got a really good, well, not really good, but a decent sponsorship from Whatnot that helped me pay for the phone. Basically, that's the only way I was going to do it. Music 1 out of 10 because the music itself is only 1 out of 10. There you go. Got to properly review the music. Well, I have the basement, and then my office is like 400 square feet. So the 400 square feet is not enough space for a collection of my size. But New York City is so expensive. Like what I have now, I really feel like it's like hazy. Is my lens? I gotta see if my lens is dirty. I don't know. I feel like everything's kind of hazy. What image are you talking about? No, I was sitting there for 20 minutes in utter frustration, trying to use Streamlabs. I was connecting and it wouldn't connect. I've been having a lot of Streamlabs problems lately. And, you know, I'm having a hard time motivating just to do content because it takes a lot of emotional toll on you. So when it's going great and everything's positive, it's super duper fun. But when it's not going great, it's just like, it's a black hole of depression. Because all I want to do is be able to grab my phone, start streaming, and have a fun, 2-hour walk with you guys. And then maybe a fun stream going through comics or something. But if it becomes hours upon hours of frustration, I told the AI I want the image of a beautiful woman out on the night, Williamsburg, Brooklyn, September, Friday night, having a fun time, something like that. And that's the image that popped up. I'm like, all right, that kind of represents the people in the neighborhood. So I popped that up because that's usually what I see on Friday, Saturday night is people like last week I had 2 or 3 pretty girls stop me to chat or whatever because they want to figure out what the heck I'm doing. And so that was cool. And then I sat there for 20 minutes trying to connect and it wouldn't connect. And I just kept trying. And I was almost quit. I walked to the book nook. I gave away a couple of books to get rid of. But I decided, I need the walk because I have not been walking. I need it for my own health. So yeah, I'm kind of just emotionally out of it. But I'm walking, trying my best. I really need to, it was spicy. But honestly, I've already seen 8 women dressed just like that. Because it's the right amount of dress because it's kind of cold out. So all the cute girls have like a jacket on or, they're still dressed up, but they're a little bit more bundled up. Hey, Brian. Yeah, so I've been sorting comics in the basement. I found like $400 worth of key issues in the last 2 days. No, more than that. 400 just for today. We found $400 in key issues just sorting through the boxes, which was super fun. I found the first appearance of Madman, Michael Allred's book, the Creatures of the ID or Creatures of the Id. I did not believe I had that. I was like, holy crap. That was like, because I've bid on that book 5 times in the last year, trying to get one for like $100, $150. So just knowing that I bought it probably for $1 or less 10 years ago and didn't even realize it. Because it was in a box of indies back when I was buying just whatever indies I could find that look cool for super cheap. The other thing, when I'm on Amazon, I mean, not Amazon, what am I talking about? When I'm on YouTube Direct, I don't see how fast the connection is. So I don't know if it disconnects or not. Yeah, I really do appreciate Jason. Honestly, I think Jason loves digging through the comics as much as I do. Because he'll literally, yesterday he spent, let's see, I woke up at like 3:30. So after I woke up, he was there in like half an hour to 45 minutes. So he's at the shop at 4, and he helped me sort until like 10 o'clock, I think. So like 6 hours of going through comics. It was fun. We're trying to get through all my indie stuff because I want to see what I have and what I need to complete runs. And then, but I told my sleep changes a little bit. It adds like, I woke up an hour later. Today I woke up at, it's like 5 hours. Today I woke up at like maybe 5. So I told Jason, I'm like, I just woke up. He's like, oh, it's okay. I'm already near you. And he was at Comic Station digging through the dollar bin. That's someone who loves comics. Someone who spent 5 hours just helping a friend sort through comics for the fun of it. And then he goes dollar shopping the next day. And then he came to my shop. And I think we did 3 hours of sorting today. Kind of amazing. We went through 8 long boxes of random indies and like lower quality Marvel stuff that I had just put to the side years ago. Just stuff that I thought was not really worth anything. So I just kind of put it to the side. But I found 2 copies of Planets 1 with the Dave Stevens cover. We found like 5 copies of the Marvel Now first appearance of that Nova. I forget which Nova that is. And we found just like a whole bunch of stuff that maybe 8 to 10 years ago really didn't have much value, but because I held on to it, kind of crazy value. Now the question is, will I sell them? Probably not. Is it? I can't tell. So on my phone screen, there's like a hazy line right here. I don't know if that's just the app or if the phone's hazy. Oh, geez. I just had a rat hit my shoe. Holy crap. That was annoying. I almost tripped. The fucking rat just almost tripped me. Okay, it's that kind of fucking night. All right, that's good. It made me laugh, though. Holy crap. Okay, it's clear. So maybe it's 7:20, but it's a clear 7. Oh, you mean the line's not there? Okay, that's good. I do see you guys responding to my chat really quick. So it's probably lower latency, so it's a quicker response. I like that. No, that's all right. I'm a New Yorker. I'm more scared of... I don't know what I'm more scared of. Alien abduction, maybe? I have no idea. Or rats is like a common thing. I see them all the time. So long as it's not rabid and attacking me. It just ran in front of me and I kept walking. I didn't notice it. I can't see the chats for longer than... All right. All messages are available. I hate that I can't see what people are saying after like a millisecond. Like your chat pops up and then it disappears from my screen. I really don't like that because I want to, like if you guys are talking fast, I want to answer it. Nope, I can't. Oh, there we go. Ratatouille, I would have died right there. Eek. Ratman. Looks clear. Okay. So yeah, Jason's going to go to Midtown Comics tomorrow. That's too funny. That is too funny. Super awesome. I love it. I know my friend Sean will probably be at Midtown again or something. This is like an old mail truck that's a food truck. That's kind of interesting. I'm going to look for any garage sale sign. It might be too late. I think once the school season starts, people stop doing as many sidewalk sales. Yeah. I've seen Ratatouille. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Midtown. I had so much fun with Jason and Sean filling up a long box for me last week. I am overwhelmed with comics right now, though. I have 14 boxes from Anthony I got on Wednesday that I want to film. So I might have to do 2 days of filming to get through them. All right, this is really annoying because I can't see the chat. See a movie. Which movie would you see, Sean? I'm not even sure what's out right now that I would want to see. There's a lot of club life going on right now. A lot of club life. It is funny. One reason why I'm walking tonight too, though, is that the short I did a short on all 3 channels, and the main channel got like 200 or 300 views. The comic channel got like 300 or 400 views. And I want to see Barbie, but I'm gonna just wait to watch it at home. And then the walk channel got like 1,500 views. It got 5 times the views of the comic channel. So I was like, all right, let me do the walk channel video. Apparently the algorithm likes it right now. Time to do walk channel content. Oh, is Elemental on Disney Plus yet? I've been kind of waiting to watch that. That one actually looked like a lot of fun. Let's see what we got. Scouts. Okay. Oh, you're homesick for the neighborhood? Yeah, I get that. Every time I leave, I do get homesick pretty quick. Elemental is the Pixar movie where it's the fire lady starts dating the water elemental. It looks cute. Looks very cute. And it's Pixar. Pixar is almost always fun. I can't think of a Pixar movie that I absolutely hated. There might be a few that were like a little bit weaker, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with Pixar. Absolutely loved, let's see, the last few. I loved Onward. Onward was fantastic. I loved Luca. That one was really good. Red Panda. That was a lot of fun. I'm not sure if that was Pixar or just Disney, but that was a lot of fun. And maybe the Buzz Lightyear movie was slightly weaker, but I still really enjoyed it. Hey, Sixer Fixer. I'm just frustrated today because the app was not working. So what I'm frustrated is that I love to do YouTube content, and because of budget or because of timing or because of technology breakdowns or because of the algorithm not working as well or whatever it is, every time I can't do as much content as I want, I get kind of bummed out about it because I do really enjoy making it. But then sometimes I gotta pay bills, and when YouTube's not working, it doesn't help pay the bills, so I have to go do something else. And I hate that. I don't want to do something else. I got a really fast scanner, so I started listing some comics on my little website I made last month. And I calculated, it took me 9 minutes to list 5 comics. So I could do about 1 comic every 2 minutes or so, which means I could list 30 an hour. So that's not like a really fast process. So I don't know if I want to do that, but I might try to just get 1,000 up there and then just see what happens. We have a green cycle. Okay, when is this? Saturday 16th. Tomorrow the 16th? Someone mark this time. We're at 23 minutes. Someone just mark after the video, just in the comments. 23 minutes so I can look for this sign. Because I would like to see what they got. Sometimes you get really cool comics and graphic novels at those green cycle swaps. Hey, Zombie Monkey. Thank you, Brian, but not in the chat, in the actual comments after the stream, because it's really hard to find comments on the stream because I have to go through the entire video to find them. Whereas I can just search, or I can just look after in the comments. That's what I usually do. Like Lars leaves so many comments for me for all the cool comics he mentions. So I always look at that list to kind of make an idea of things I want to look for. Bingo. What's this? Slovak. No, nothing there. I'm really not sure if there's too many sales going on this weekend because it is school season started. So I don't think that once it's kind of past the moving season, we don't see as many sales. Still might be a few here and there, but. And I don't know if I'll be awake tomorrow. My sleep schedule is just so wonky. The other night, I was on the couch. I was on my phone. We just watched a couple episodes of Succession. and I started passing out. My eyes were just drooping. I couldn't keep them open. So I almost fell asleep on the couch. So I was like, all right, I gotta go to bed. Got up, brushed my teeth, went into bed, passed out. Full, like I was sleeping. It wasn't like I was tossing and turning. I just passed right out. Hour and 18 minutes later, I woke up thinking, oh, I slept. I didn't feel exhausted. I felt ready to wake up. I woke up. It was 11:18 at night. And then I was up until the morning again. It's like my body just wants to sleep in the morning. Yeah, I'm assuming 5:30. Yep. You are correct, Jason. 5:30 I might push it a little bit if I try to do a garage sale walk tomorrow. I might mess it all up. It's so frustrating. I mean, I have it, do I have my, yeah, I think I have my stabilizer, a link to Amazon on it. It's like $70. It works good. I've been using both. I have two of them. I've been using them, for 4 or 5 months. They've had a few hiccups, but for the most part, for the price, I've been pretty happy with them. I have thought about buying like an even better, more expensive one, but it's not worth it yet for me to invest too much more on the channel. I've already spent a lot on this channel. Alright, it's hard to keep up with these. For some reason, live on YouTube does not show the comments for very long. So it's a lot harder to do this. Bingo. Oh wait, I'm gonna cross over there, see if there's any signs. Let's see what we got. We got open house. So there's like a kids park. Oh, and then the green cycle thing again. Okay, that might be the best thing to check out tomorrow. Oh, I'm knocking over garbage cans. Okay. Food truck. It's really, really nice. Like, I actually have a long sleeve on tonight. Like, I prefer walking in 61 degrees than like 84. It feels very comfortable for me right now. I'm actually kind of happy we're getting into the cooler weather, because this summer was really hard for me to keep up walking. So hopefully I can get my stamina back up and get back to daily walking. I did get 5,000 steps just sorting comics in the basement though. Just walking back and forth sorting. Gives you a lot of steps. Let's see, the one thing I see on here, oh, Zombie Monkey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I got water on me to stay hydrated, but I'll grab something else later on or for next walk. Super awesome, thank you. Bingo. The one thing on the app here I can see is I can see the super chats and I can see the thumbs ups better. I see 13 thumbs ups. So half of you guys have hit that thumbs up. I don't know what the other half of you guys been doing. Hit that thumbs up. I want to see this channel grow a lot so I get motivated to do a lot more. $14. All right, someone just did it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate those slaps, those likes. Oh, 16. There you go. You guys are slapping the crap out of that button. Smack that button. Smack it. Jason had a really brilliant idea that all the, the salad stores, so let's just start selling underground comics, kind of like the old school 70s one. I think those would be funny. I'd be going to all the shops buying those. I'd be like, I want to see like Robert Crumb style books in all those stores. I'd be going to every single one, looking for comics, looking for them. Oh wow, 77 degrees. You're back to like very beautiful weather now. That's so much better than 105. 105 is disgusting. 77 is beautiful. It's actually almost a little too chilly now. Yeah, actually, it's good because I have a long sleeve shirt on. It's perfect. Hey, Alex. Ah, these stupid comments. I can't see them for longer than a few seconds. Oh, now you guys on the West Coast are getting the heat. 94 is kind of yuck. Not as bad as 105, but still kind of too hot. Kind of too hot. All right. Let's see. This is they're really. Where is the screen cycle? It's the Leonard Street. Okay, that's not too far from here. I like how they call it a green cycle now. It's just a rummage sale. They want you to pay $10 or whatever. I mean, I'll pay $10 if I can find some cool stuff. It's a fancy name, that's for sure. Oh, we got fruit, fresh veggies and fruit. It's always nice to see the fresh produce in the city. Greenpoint Ave. I think I'm gonna cycle around. Although maybe I'll go to the little library nook thingy. Is it every week? Okay. Oh, that's true. That's what Raul was saying. Jason, make it joke. My friend Raul was saying there's a big handball tournament to go look at. Sure, yeah, it probably smells pretty good. It's a little windy today, so I didn't get a big whiff. So so the green swap cycles every week, or is it the Eli's thing? I'm not sure. Okay. Do they have anything there ever, or do they just constantly have it? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely, it's cooling down. I mean, New York cools down right now, too. I think we had a couple hot days last week, but now we're back to, or we're down to like overnight. It's going to get down into the 50s, I think. So, which is good, because even if it's kind of hot during the day, as long as it can cool down overnight, it just makes it a lot more pleasant. If it just, free books. Gotta look at the free books. What did I sign? What we got? My War Criminal, Poems for the Millennium, King Artemis, Art Jarvis, free. I like that. That was a fun little free sign. Not that I needed, but that's a Brooklyn garage sale for you. Just stuff is for free. Okay, I'm gonna head to Williamsburg, see if there's any crazy folks out having a fun time that get excited when they see a camera. Junk removal, missing cat, block party. Oh wait, no, that's a kid's block party. Okay, let's Kent Street. I think it's actually one more block to the little library nook, if I remember correctly. Flowers. Oh, I forgot. When I see flowers, I gotta show them for Tina. Tina's flowers. Oh, can I do wide? I don't know how to do widescreen on this thing. I can flip my face. Hello. Hey, Man Black. I'm not sure how to do widescreen when I'm not in the app. We got some beautiful flowers. My mom's up in Maine, so I think she's getting a ton of rain from the hurricane. So some people are getting tons of rain. Oh, look at these flowers. Those must be dyed. Or some really weird GM modified weird rainbow flowers. But those look really cool. I'm pretty sure those are dyed though. Those are pretty. Let's see what we got over here. It's fun. It's always fun to see a nice, beautiful display of flowers at 1 a.m. I'm curious who would be shopping this time of night. Like, what did they do to get in trouble to bring flowers? Sorry, honey. Let me back in. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. She called me first. Yeah. Definitely something in the water. But they look gorgeous. They're absolutely beautiful. Oh, I hear the subway. So down in here is a subway air vent. It's gotta be the G train. Yeah, that's true, Tina. Very, very true. Very true. You're very true. All right, Java. I think Java is the street that had the little book nook. You know, the other day when I was walking around looking for garage sales in Queens and I came over here, I would, yeah, you would get those at 1 in the morning. Yeah. They're pretty though. Like, I would like to have those out on the counter for like a couple days. But yeah, the one time I was when my phone died after I went over the bridge, I just walked all the streets over here in Greenpoint, and it seemed like every block had a box of stuff people were giving away. I found some like pretty decent things just out on the sidewalk for free. As well as like I found a David Bowie record for $1, and I found some other fun stuff. Oh, now we're in the little side streets. The crickets are chirping. I love it. It sounds like I'm in nature a little bit. The pitter patter on my feet with the crickets chirping. More crickets. I almost don't want to talk when I'm over here because it's so peaceful. It is. It's very peaceful right now. Yeah. I love it. I love the sound of crickets. Something about crickets just sounds so beautiful to me. Just like nature. It's the love call of a bug. But then you hear the whirling of the ACs. Not as tranquil. It's almost too cold for AC. Oh, I'm sure. They're probably going nuts. With all the heat this year. I know, it is really peaceful. There's another one chirping away. I do love the little side streets in Greenpoint. It feels safe to me in this area, and it's very peaceful. I kind of like walking over here. This is the perfect abduction weather. This is when the UFOs are out. They're grabbing people. Just joking. The sky is beautiful too. There's like a little bit of a cloud covering. It looks really pretty tonight. There's something about walking late at night when the sky has a little bit of cloud covering. It's a bit of a breeze. Okay, I'm gonna cross. So I think it's in the next block, if I remember correctly. This place has flowers on their poles. It looks like a fun bar. It looks really pretty. Deli. I prefer this time of night way better than like 8 a.m. in the morning, because at 8 a.m. it's early enough for them to have all the construction out. So at 8 a.m. you'll hear like jackhammers and like thump, thump, thump when they're like driving piles for buildings and stuff. Wait, I can't see the chat. He saw, for real? Was he like really high on something? Did you see a UFO like through the window, or? I'm just curious. Oh, look, the crickets are chirping. We're by the little garden, and we're gonna check out the little book nook library thing. The other book nook was empty. I filled it up with 5 books earlier today. Let's see what we got. Anything fun? Any graphic novels? That's what I'm looking for. The Big Book of Birth. Don't need that at the moment. Murder Stone. The Skinny Gut Diet. Sometimes it's just like absolute junk of these things. 2020 planner. You should have just thrown that out. Judy Blume. That's a fun kids book. Oh, what's this? The Time Warp Trio. It looks like a kid's comic. No, it's just a kid's book. Oops, if that was a graphic novel, I wouldn't really excited to grab that. It sounded like a cool storyline. Automatic Reload. She got a panic disorder. He got PTSD. They could both kick your ass. That sounds like a fun kid's book. Martha Speaks. All right, there's some fun kid stuff in there. Nothing I need, but it's always fun to see what people are getting rid of, donating to the neighborhood. Now I can hear the crickets. I suspect John Lennon was probably on something when he, a little trip when he saw the aliens. Possibly. Maybe we're just aliens. You never know. It's not the first time I've heard of people seeing shit in the city. Isn't there that famous alien abduction case where like 5 people saw a woman like dragged out of a window and then sucked into a UFO in like the 1960s? All right, sleep well, Jason. Thanks for your help today and have fun. All right, I'm gonna head back to Williamsburg just so we can see what's going on in the party life. Because over here is definitely everyone's just sleeping. That's why Jason's going to sleep, because he's going to sleep. Hey, Gotham City Comics. Well, we got 32 people, but only 17 likes. Let's smash that like button. Let's smash it. I really do get motivated. Whenever the channel has a little bit of success, any of my channels, I do end up making more content. Just because it's fun. When you're making progress, you get motivated to do more. I think that's one reason. Oh, there we go, too. Thank you, guys. You guys rock. I know, like today, the last few days, I've been trying to do a walk. And I was just like mentally kind of like, I can't do it. I'm out of it, not mentally ready. And then I did the short today, and the short did really, really well on this channel. So I was like, all right, I gotta get walking. I like this. We just have a long empty street with some red lights. Look at that. We're up to 20 already. Getting that liked button smacked. Thank you, Tina. I really need to figure out, because I just know the stream's not as good if I'm using it direct on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had COVID. It came back negative. But I think everyone was getting New York because it hit like a lot of people. I know, they really are pushing short. Well, but I did 3 shorts though. I did a short on the main channel showing Pops in the store. That one got 290 views. I did a short on the comic channel. That one got like 300 or 400 views. And I was just showing comics. And then I just did a short on this channel where all I did was I walked around the block. Not around the block, around the store. And that short got like 1,500 views, and it's still getting views. That one actually went like semi-viral for this channel. And Tina, I appreciate it. You were right on the ball. I was telling Jason, I was like, look at Tina. She's like finding the short before it's even being promoted. Super fast. Oh, I love this little plant store. If I had a bigger apartment, I would have so many plants in it. I just like having plants around. We gotta look in the window over here just because I love this store. My Plastic Heart. This is the store where I could spend like $1,000 a week if I was rich. I'd buy so many of the cool toys they got. Absolutely love this store. This store is a blast. One beautiful art toy store. I'm so happy they used to be in the Village, so I'm really happy they moved to Greenpoint. I like these lights on this building too. That's kind of a cool little siding there. Let's go take a closer look at that. I don't know if this is just an apartment building or like a club or something. I'm really not sure what's going on here. It looks really cool though. Okay. Hey, I love the 80s. How are you? Yeah, no, that's crazy how many views you get on some of those shorts. They just really push them out sometime. But it's crazy to me that, like, my main channel with 62,000 people on it don't get any views. It's like they don't want to promote it anymore or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people had, vintage sidewalk sale. That's too late. That might have been fun though. Yeah, I think a lot of people had COVID, especially in the New York City area in the last month or so. Like I was saying, my test came back, I didn't get tested. Allison took a test. I didn't take a test. Allison took a test. She came back negative, but I think our tests were like over a year old. So they might just not be accurate for the newest variant or not. But the way I felt, the crickets again. And the music is 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 rating. But just the way I felt, like I didn't get really sick, as in like a chest cold sick. I had a little bit of a cough, but I mostly just felt really lethargic and, just like really weak where I couldn't do much, and brain fog. And I think those are two of the bigger symptoms of the current COVID, and like really, really getting sick. It just like makes your brain, like you're forgetting too much. And I'm still having, like an after effect where my brain just is not seeing. And that's why I haven't been doing as much content, because I feel kind of out of it. And then also must be a beauty shop or something, or a dentist, but like a dentist where people can watch you get your teeth cleaned or something, or maybe a makeup. But yeah, no, I've been having a hard time just trying to do any content lately. Well, thank you, Man in Black. Yeah, no, I like I said, I get the most sad and depressed when I don't feel like I can functionally do videos, and it upsets me a lot. Or like the channel starts dying, or I get a lot of negative hate on them or something. It just demotivates me, because if I'm trying to do them for fun, but then it's not fun, it's like, bleh. It's so good. I haven't seen the other Sean, Cage in Black. I haven't seen him in like 3 months, because he had a new girlfriend. But you sure I miss you when I don't see you for like 3 months. But that's okay. I understand. When you find love, you gotta put time for those relationships and build the bonds, all kind of stuff, because that's important too. Oh yeah, 40 on the trigger on this channel. Smash it, smack it. It takes you no time at all. Just click, 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 click. And then the channel grows. Then I can do more videos. All right, there we go. I appreciate you. I have to take dedicated time to do these videos, because they don't do, I don't make a huge income on them or anything. So I have to sacrifice time earning income to do the video. So the better they do, the happier I am. But you know what? It's this. I just realized we were over here. I thought we were farther over. Is this where the statue is? I forget. Sorry. I'll just keep walking this way. No, it's not. I think it's actually farther the other way. Maybe this is all new. Oh, this is a new building. That's what that is. So that's why I'm confused. This looks like another big skyrise that they're building. So they're gonna have another big building. Maybe they'll have more waterfront, which would be really cool. Maybe walk on the boardwalk. Gotta go a few blocks. But what's going on? Although this is the part where it veers over. So let's veer over a little bit. Interesting. Man, it's crazy. New York City is adding a new building every day. Every day I look around the corner and I see some new giant building going up. It's real crazy. I guess that's a police station or something. I see a bunch of ambulances, but like police ones. Police cars. What did you say? Yeah, Zombie Monkey. I'm definitely still having brain fog, and it's kind of upsetting. Um, yeah, that's the truth. I tell Allison, if it's a really slow day, instead of being depressed that your store sucks that day, you're not making enough, I say you gotta just put the time and effort on the slow days to help do better on the good days. Because if you price stuff out, you put to sell, it's you'll do better days when it actually is good. Maybe decide. All right, good night, Sean. Sleep good. For us, Saturday is usually most of our sales. I say like a third to half of our sales come just on Saturday. And then Sunday's usually pretty good. Friday's okay sometimes. But we have to prepare. So that's when Saturday comes along, we sell as much as possible. If we don't really prepare and clean and do all the things during the week, Saturdays just don't turn out as well. Trash moving. Oh, I see. All right, take care, Lars. Thanks for hanging out. I guess it's getting late. Everyone's going to sleep. I know there's so many different buildings going up. It's crazy. Like there's down my street. There's 2 new apartment buildings that are down by the Williamsburg Bridge that are absolutely huge. It's like all of a sudden there's these big giant towers out of nowhere. I've been walking for almost an hour. I wasn't sure how long I was going to go for tonight. I'll keep going until I feel like I can't go anymore. We still got a lot of you guys hanging out. We're almost at a point where the likes are higher than the viewership. Almost. We just need one more like smacked to catch up. 2, and we can out-like the video. Out-like the viewership. That would be kind of cool. I don't know how the algorithm works like that, but if you out-like it, does it promote it? I don't know. Oh, here's someone on a megaphone with music or something. I don't know if it's a live DJ or not sure what's going on. It sounds like it's coming from this empty lot. It must be the park next to it. I'm so confused. Yeah, no, I'm physically, I think I'm okay. I feel like I can do it. It's just mentally I can't do it because I feel like I can't think straight. And so that kind of keeps me from wanting to talk because I feel like I'm going to be a bumbling idiot, which I'm sure I'm fine. I'm probably not. But then also technical difficulties. Oh, likes are matching. Viewers, awesome. But yeah, no, today I was like, I've been trying to walk for the last 3 days. Every night I'm like, I'm going to try to, well, last night I tried to walk. I was going to walk out 11. By the time I'm motivated to walk, it was 1. And then I was like, no, it's too late to walk. So I didn't walk yesterday. Today I was like, with the short doing really well, I was like, I should walk. It really motivated me to get out. I love the crickets. So, it's so loud, but this is like a water inlet right here. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know. It's not like a concert. I think it's like a DJ or something. I really like this sign up here. The Brooklyn Mirage. That looks really cool. And now it's like echoing off of this building. I think it's over in the park here. It's the Canoodle Park. Should I go see if there's a canoodling? It is a Friday night. There might be some canoodling going on in Canoodle Park. I think it's music, but someone's really, really loud. Hey, Martin. 20 maybe? I think I'm approaching the 25. I think I'm getting close. Yeah, it's like either really loud music or a DJ or something, but I can't tell where it is. But I probably shouldn't have it on here because I'm gonna rate the music 1 out of 10. My mood. I'm rating the music itself 1 out of 10. Fair use rating 1 out of 10. I don't want to rate it because I'm forced to rate it 1 out of 10. Wow, it's so loud. Very, very loud. Like, I can't even see where it is. Not sure where they're playing it. It's the aliens. Okay, good. Keep the audio. Keep it away. Keep it away. It's so funny. I haven't had one copyright strike in a while. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Martin. That sounds...
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
All right, let's see. I don't see a lot of couples in the park, so maybe it's not Canoodle night. All I know is there's some over there, there's music going somewhere. Oh, really? They had... Yeah, no, I'm... Right now... Oh, I cut out? Oh, I'll just say thank you, Martin. That sounds amazing. I'm really excited to see some Aussie stuff added to my collection. Maybe it's too cold to cuddle. You are correct. Or maybe Friday night is just not... Man, the guy's like... He's like cursing and yelling. I don't know if it's a recording or if it's live or what it is. It's a little confusing. Alright, well, I'm gonna walk around this building and get to the waterfront. Oh, you know what they're doing finally? So for the last 5 or 6 years, they stopped cleaning graffiti up. But in the last month, they started cleaning again. It is. I don't care. Something. I can't remember the words. I did a t-shirt that had pictograms to the whole Cure song. And like I could sing it just looking at the picture. It was kind of cool, actually. It's Friday. I'm in love. But yeah, they just sent a notice to my store building that they're going to clean the graffiti off the gate. And I've been seeing them spraying off graffiti a lot more often. So they're finally cleaning it up a bit. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, no, the Funko warehouse sales, they're selling things that they're not supposed to be selling. Funko's doing so many things that are destroying the collectible market of them. And I think it's a lot of collectors are starting to suffer. It's not really good because if you destroy the collectability of it, a lot of people that bought thousands of pops like myself, you're not going to buy more because you're afraid of the value just being destroyed. So I'm going to keep trying to sell my collection. I'm probably going to have to cut back buying people's collection. Like I've purchased a couple of times this last month, but even then, like I didn't pay as much as I used to, and I'm still having a struggle to try to sell them. So I don't know what to do. No, more like I think the market's been damaged by what Funko has done. Like the reissuing rare pops overseas, reprinting stuff they said was vaulted, saying stuff was like a con exclusive, then printing it a couple months later, giving away stuff like super expensive at sales like that, letting people, cheat their way into getting everything, focusing too much on NFT pops, which is too niche and takes away the fun from most people. And then also the NFT pops were, most people, I think on average cost about $50. So yeah, you could flip them, maybe make $100 on them. But the fact that Funko is basically scalping people through a gimmick, like all of it, really hurting Funko the last year or so. So I know a lot of, at least in the New York City area, a lot of the big collectors are cutting back or selling or trying to sell, are really upset that they can't sell. Yeah, the NFT ones are, now those ones are upsetting because those are supposed to be only redeemed, and then whatever doesn't get redeemed was supposed to be destroyed. So basically they're stealing from the people that bought the NFTs. It's not cool at all. So anyway, there's still people going to flip them, trying to make a quick buck, but for the most part, the market is fracturing a bit. Well, they went public 4 years ago, I think, ever since they became a public corporation where they have to make more and more profits for the shareholders and less about the collectability of them, it's really, really broken the value of it, right? It really made the market weaker. Because if you do a lot of things that take away the collectability from them, then it means less people collect them. And if less people, you're going to sell less. They want to be a Mattel or like a Jakks Pacific or a Hasbro where they sell toys to kids in large volumes. But they can't do that with the market they had. The market they had was a very collectible market. You know, it's like comic books, right? Let's say they started doing limited edition, you know, comic books, they have limited edition prints. Say 500. If that issue went up to $1,000 in value, they're like, all right, and then they print 10,000 of them so that everyone can have them. What it does is it makes everyone that was willing to pay for the limited edition one not want to buy them anymore because they're not collectible. Sure, everyone that wanted it now gets one, but when everyone can get something, it's no longer fun and collectible. It's like a catch-22. People want the stuff they can't get, but then when everyone can get the stuff, then they don't want it anymore because it's not desirable if everyone can get it. You know, if something is rare and hard to get and it takes effort to get it, that's collectible. If you can get it and you want for $1, not collectible. Collectible needs to take effort and value to, as you're just grabbing garbage. Garbage not free in any pile on the street. So if you start treating your product like garbage, then it's not going to be collectible and people are going to think of it as garbage. I don't know if you guys can hear me because I know it usually cuts out over here and I have no idea if the stream is cutting out or not. I have no idea. I think it's going okay. It still says it's live, but I don't know if it cut out or not. Okay, you still hear me? Okay. I never know around these buildings because I can't, without using Streamlabs, I don't know how the stream is going. Oh, now it's windy. You probably just hear the wind blowing. Okay, that's good, that's good. I never know around the buildings. I used to cut out for like 30 seconds. But now I can't tell. You give the wind an 8. 8 out of 10. 8 out of this pier. This pier, they built it to aim right at the Empire State Building. So if you go right down the middle of this pier, you just see it and you're looking at the Empire State Building, which is green and red today. Someone look that up. Why is it green and red today? What is it celebrating? Oh, here's so many. Kidding. I see several couples hanging out on the pier. There might be some canoodling over here. Don't know. Yeah, no, Funko fucked that up. They fucked up, but they've been doing it for longer than that. They just keep adding to their mess up. Everything they're that loud. That's the same over at the other park where it was really loud. I don't know if there's like a party or what's going on. I can't see anything. Sorry, it comes out of my mouth. I have a party mouth. That's why when I edit videos, I can edit those out. But when I'm live, I have a New Yorker's curse. It's like casual conversation that has a few curses thrown down. I'm gonna sit and enjoy the water for a few minutes. Oh yeah, that's right. Little Italy was this weekend is having big. This weekend they're having lots of fun celebrations in Little Italy. It's gonna be packed with people eating food and just having a beautiful weekend. Yeah, no, I'm pretty much done with Pops myself. I would like to try to get as much value out of my collection that I'm selling. I'm still gonna keep the rare stuff, but I still want to sell another like 5,000 pops out of my collection. So it's slow going. I'm selling like 5 a day maybe. So it's going to take me 3 years at that rate to get through them, which is longer than I want to do. But I still want to get out of them so I can get into comics. And then if I can ever build up the channel again where people are actually watching it, then I might rebuild the collection, but cheap. Yeah, that's pretty much. It's very, very, very common to hear that word. Daniel Radcliffe is gonna be a Wolverine. That sounds weird. I don't know if I like Daniel Radcliffe as a Wolverine. Maybe. No. Don't say that. What kind of weird alternate universe version is that? Harry Potter Wolverine? No, don't say that. My brain is I know he's buff now, but he's still Harry Potter. A buff Harry Potter doesn't make him Wolverine. Alright, I can't tell how blurry the stream is. On my screen it looks much blurrier than I'm used to. Yeah, no, that's true. I have a feeling it's gonna be Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe kind of movie. Bob Hoskins back in the 80s you're talking about? I don't know who I want. Like, I've liked, what's his name? Hugh Jackman as him, but, Hugh Jackman's too tall. Yeah, no, he might have been okay in the 80s, maybe. I don't know. I just watched something with that guy. I forget what I watched. Totally drawn a blank now. It's funny. I just noticed on the pier there's a little white light. Right. Do you see it? Wait. It's right there. You can barely see it on the video, but it's like flashing. I guess they do that so boats don't hit the pier, since it's like way out here in the middle of the water. Yeah, I could see that in the 80s. But back in the 80s, they had no special effects that were well enough. So most of those 80s, anything 70s, 80s, Lou Ferrigno, Incredible Hulk, he was just a guy painted green. He wasn't like the Hulk. He was my Hulk, obviously, because I grew up with him, but he wasn't like the Hulk. He was just a green guy painted green. Man, that guy is screaming. Yeah, no, they in the 80s and the 90s, into the 90s, they started getting pretty good effects. But superhero movies just didn't come into their own until, like, I would say The Matrix was the era when they started being able to do that kind of stuff. Like, well enough that you could have a superhero movie. Because The Matrix is kind of a superhero movie. And then you had the Blade movie, and then you had, the Spider-Man movies and the X-Men movies. All good stuff. All very good stuff. So beautiful out tonight. I kind of like it. I was going to come out here on 9/11 too. We could see the lights, but I just wasn't having it the last few days. Just very worn out. Alright, I guess let me get back to walking. I need to get my steps in. It's beautiful out there though. I just want to sit and enjoy the weather, enjoy the water. Oh, I love the 80s. I appreciate you. Thank you. Generation X, I never watched it. I never heard anything good about it. It was like fake X-Men. I don't know. I have no idea. I need to find some new things to watch. I've been enjoying the Ahsoka show. It's really fun because we're finishing up Succession. I thought that was pretty fun of a show. I hadn't seen it before, so we just watched almost 4 seasons now in a month. What else am I watching? Oh, the show is fantastic. Absolutely loved the One Piece show. That's like one of my favorite things I've watched in a long time. And drawing a blank of what else I've seen lately. Oh, that's cool. It's it's fun sometimes to binge older shows just to there's so much content and you fall in love with the characters and you can just keep watching for like a week straight or a month straight. I love the crickets. So many crickets out. Yeah, I've watched all the reboot of Quantum Leap. Oh, hey, Karen. My son loves the reboot of Quantum Leap, which brings a lot of joy to my heart because I love Quantum Leap in the late 80s. It was one of my favorite shows at the time. So I like the idea, the time travel, the it's not really multi-dimensional, but the fact that he's leaping into other people. I always thought that was a great show. So the new show, it's a little campy, a little bit quirky, but I do really enjoy it. But also just because I'm a Quantum Leap fan in general. I'm waiting for, I watched the first 2 episodes of the Negan, Maggie Walking Dead, and I just couldn't get into it. It didn't feel good. I don't know why. I just wasn't into it. I have to watch the Daryl Walking Dead. 3rd season of Only Murders in the Building. It hasn't been as strong as the first 2 seasons. The first 2 seasons I really liked. I mean, there's a lot of great 80s TV shows. Now, rewatching them tonight. Yeah, Quantum Leap was a good when you're sick type show. I watched a lot of Quantum Leap. It's just fun because every time he's I love the idea of just leaping into different lives and just figuring out what's going on and trying to fix the problem of that person's life or save a tragedy. And it was always kind of anxious. Oh no, what's going to happen? I like a good show that makes your pulse race a little bit. Gives you a little bit of anxiety. I'm not Aussie. Oh, that breeze feels nice. You can tell it's late where our viewership is going down, but our likes are higher now. This is cool. No, I have no idea what you're talking about, Mark. That sounds interesting, though. So is Battlestar Galactica supposed to be... No, but I thought the original Battlestar was in a different part of the galaxy. Because they do visit the Earth in the sequel series in the early 80s. Like the 1981 series, with the second series, they visited Earth. I'm just confused. I got my friend Sean traded in 40 manga volumes. Stuff his daughter had, so I think it's Shoujo manga, the girl manga. But it looks cute and fun, so I kind of want to read all those. I'm really craving manga. I get kind of jealous of those YouTube channels where people have giant rooms full of manga. I kind of want to be that person. But I also want to have the time to read it and enjoy it and not just hoard it. I do really there's a nice breeze out tonight. It's kind of peaceful. I'm actually surprised it's not as crazy as I thought it would be. Oh, okay, I got it. I got what you're saying. Interesting. I wonder where I'm in. I already had 5,000 steps. I don't know how close I am to getting my 10,000 for the day. Maybe I might just call it quits at this point because I'm getting kind of tired and I don't know if I have the full stamina to go yet. So I just want to say I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me for an hour and a half. It's always awesome when you guys spend time with me. I really appreciate it. Love you guys, and I will. I'm gonna try to walk again tomorrow. Hopefully. I gotta just get mentally, and I gotta figure out what's going on with the streaming app to get it to work better. Okay, I appreciate you guys. See you soon. Bye. Oh, I don't know how to end it with on you. I'm trying to use the other app. All right, that's how we do it. Okay, end it. There you go.